Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to the witness. We have 489 plus 72 puzzles to go, and we spent last recording all looking at the other things, the 5 videos that we have collected. Did we do it legitimately? Not really. Do I care really at this point? Not really. What I want to do now though is get into that challenge room. And that video is still playing. I suppose if you queued a really incredibly long video in there. So there's a door that way that goes back this direction into what, like the keep. So I just I don't know if there are paths in this world that actually you can't ever reach, or what's going on with that. This way goes straight this way. And what is down this path? I'm getting distracted here and being silly. Like right there might be the entrance. But how would I know? Or maybe there's an entrance somewhere deep over here. There's certainly a lot of perception puzzles that are over this way. Let's see. We walk all around this section. Turns out the sandcastle that was in the game there was kind of a homage to Jonathan Blow's first game, Braid, which was there was a sandcastle on the cover. And if that's all there is to it, then fine. Yeah, but being here is not being at the challenge area, is it? There really can't be a secret thing. Let's see. Well, actually, that does look like a perception puzzle right there, but yeah, I don't know how. But there can't be a secret entrance around here. It would just be too easily noticed. Unless all of these suddenly and magically start opening up and there's elevators under all of them. If that would be the case, alright, then that would be kind of amazing. That would be mind-blowing if that was what was to happen, but right now that's not what's happening. Let's see. And I didn't ever energize that cloud again. I should take a moment to go do that. It's one thing. So I'm running to the mountain now. Or I keep saying I'm doing that, at least. unless we are gonna start believing in the level of just there are secret passages and invisible things that you literally cannot see. I feel like I've been all over this island. I don't feel like you could surprise me with some new pathway, some new shortcut. That all being said, there is definitely some stuff we've missed. Let's just run to the mountain though. I need to do some stuff with the boat also. There's still a ton of perception puzzles everywhere. Is that a perception puzzle? I don't think so. Well, it might be. So my hope with the challenge is I'm either going to get really, really lucky with it, or the solutions are going to be the same no matter what. And if the solutions are the same no matter what, and you can do it multiple times, which I'm pretty sure you can do it multiple times, that's cool, that's fine. Yeah, I believe this is the way you have to go. Down here. And down here. This is like late in-game level stuff. It has to be. So what, after about 5 times, I thought that was a recorder. After about 5 times attempting this puzzle, I'm gonna solve it this time. Because I have the thing right. Let's see. So, this, then this, then this, then this, then this. I'm actually not following the instructions right now. I'm doing it from memory. Alright. This, and you loop around, and then you start hitting these. And that puts you in a good position, and I believe at this point you hit this one and that one twice, there and there. So this should be the solution, I hope, and if it is, every single triangle should be touching one line. 2 triangles touching 2. Good. There we go. So it's almost pointless to try and follow a walkthrough as we're doing this. It's almost pointless. We never got that color puzzle done either, but whatever. I mean, I'm gonna have puzzles I'm just not gonna have done. At least one. So now we can get in the challenge room, and I'm hoping there's more in the challenge room than I would think. But let's see, how is this gonna work? Yeah. Nope. saw the solution to this and I still don't understand it. 3 squares that are green here. And then keep these 2 separate. No. I'm losing it, aren't I? Yeah, I am. This shouldn't be this hard. We gotta keep those 2 separate. Why can't I solve it just like this? No, because I need to block that off. I need to pair one of these in some way. But then I need to block that off. But then I'd need to block that off. I really only have 2 options here, right? How about that? No, that doesn't work. If we kept all that together, and then that together, and then that together. Maybe. But do I have a way in which I could truly depict all of these? I don't think I have to do both things, do I? I think I may, actually. That, and then that, and then that, and that. Yeah, I think I have to do them both. So just trying to get it through the doorway is turning into a nightmare. Right. This here, and then that here. No, because they can only be 2. We know there can only be 2. If I did something like this, and then that. No, because there can only be 2. And it's not that I'm misunderstanding this. I don't think. I could be misunderstanding this. How can I see other people solve the puzzle and still not get it? if we did this point, and then did that point, that almost works. There we go. You know, I was just thinking to myself, I'm thinking we're taking those steps towards the end of this series. I don't know how much more time I can put in this, or how much more I can say. Alright, so we're in this big area. Right here is the thing. The safe. Ironically, I think the only way to unlock the safe is deactivated. I'm not seeing anything. Not seeing the red swipe. So it's not a matter of just running in there. Alright. It's time to bring out my drawing app. Let's see. New sketch. Alright. We have what look like a bunch of red squares. Well, actually, this one has red on it. No, that's just a reflection, isn't it? So these could be all puzzles, or some of these could be puzzles and some of these couldn't. None of them are lit up right now, so we don't have to really deal with that. But if we're just trying to run through here, we can just zigzag our way, and there we're through. So if this is just here to slow us down, that's not going to be that much of a problem. But I don't think it's just here to slow us down. Alright, so over there is where the secret ending takes us, and where we saw this from the secret ending. So if we actually get up into that section, that would be amazing, but I doubt it. Here. Why can I not click on these? I don't think I could solve that one anyways. Interesting. These screens are off, but so there's 6 puzzles right there. That's a lot in 7 minutes. But I think it's just the beginning of the nightmare. There's a speaker there that tells us immediately that's a sound puzzle. Which kind of is just rage quit already. If they conveniently excluded that, that would have been nice. Here's another one. This looks like a perception puzzle, but I don't know what angle. In fact, there's a couple of them, it looks like. But again, I'm not sure. I should probably just focus on the obelisk and see if it tells me. Here's a puzzle. It looks like a puzzle, at least. It's like a tree puzzle. So is that gonna produce a hologram right on top of that? There's another one. So here's 3 more. We can see more of this. And here's the beginning. And again, we have these on display. Why are those on display, I wonder? For say those actual puzzles instead of any other puzzles. Let's go through here. What was that? I think the TV just turned off. Alright. All these want 1. But this guy wants 2, so not a big issue. No, I slightly screwed that up. There we go. Hallelujah. We finally made it up here. Can we get this puzzle to line up? No, I need like an orange screen to air right there. I don't even know what video would give you orange. Is the problem. But yeah, we know this is a puzzle, and we would have to turn on the screen and then make it here in what would be an incredibly long video. So I imagine of the videos that are available to us, here we go. So we now have some of these doors we can unlock. This is exactly what I wanted. Wait a minute. Interesting.
thought my voyage had come to its end, at the last limit of my power. That the path before me was closed, the provisions exhausted, and the time come to take shelter in silent obscurity. But I find that thy will knows no end in me, and when words die out on the tongue, new melodies break forth from the heart. And where old tracks are lost, new country is revealed with its wonders.
So this puzzle is the very first puzzle here. And so, let's see. I'm just making a slight note here, drawing it instead of bothering to do it. Just take a picture. I should have just taken the picture, shouldn't I have? Yeah, what am I thinking? Quickly. Alright, I'm gonna have to get closer. This is not a video puzzle. We can tell it's not a video puzzle unless it is the final video in the game over video puzzle, and if that is the case, we'll have an interesting experience there, won't we? I think that opens the door if we end on this episode and go put in this code and see what happens. Well, it'll be interesting to see if that will be the ending, the true ending of this game, and then I would simply be available and open to doing a few extra things, a few extra videos that might pop up. They might not even get released at the same time. So I may very possibly stop playing The Witness for a while and then come back, play The Witness some more, and just throw them in there. So now this gate's open, which that is excellent. That's like one question now removed. Now this gate is open. I think probably if I went really far back, I could maybe... Now it starts changing angles right about here, but maybe at this distance, if I played a certain video, I might get a perspective puzzle that way. That's my thought, at least. There's no other paths here, right? Just making sure that this doesn't split. Didn't think it did, but... So that's where we came in from the caverns. It all has to be done through the caverns. Here we have a barrel thing. We come up here. We've got another door to open. Now that we finally figured out what these do, that this is kind of easy. Let's see, how can we do this? There. We want that. That's 2 for all those. And then this. What did I miss? 1 there. 1, 2, 3. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. No, that's 3. 2 on that one, 2 on that one. Come up here. Do that. That's 2. Those all get 1. That's 2 for that one, 2 for that one, and 2 for that one. And up and over. Come on. Oh no, right here is the problem. There we go. So 1 on those, 3 on those, 2 on those, 2 on those, 1 on those. Do this, then come up here and avoid the ones. Come back down, do this. Great. And that's this door. So we are set now. There's only 1 door left in this entire area that's questionable, and it obviously doesn't connect to this cave system. Or if it does it in a very strange way. So we've seen like 3 or 4 entire sections of the game that you just wouldn't see. You wouldn't see it all. Here we go.
I cannot understand why we idle discussing religion. If we are honest, and scientists have to be, we must admit that religion is a jumble of false assertions with no basis in reality. The very idea of God is a product of the human imagination. It is quite understandable why primitive people, who were so much more exposed to the overpowering forces of nature than we are today, should have personified these forces in fear and trembling. But nowadays, when we understand so many natural processes, we have no need for such solutions. I can't for the life of me see how the postulate of an almighty God helps us in any way. What I do see is that this assumption leads to such unproductive questions as to why God allows so much misery and injustice, the exploitation of the poor by the rich, and all the other horrors he might have prevented. If religion is still being taught, it is by no means because its ideas still convince us, but simply because some of us want to keep the lower classes quiet. Quiet people are much easier to govern than clamorous and dissatisfied ones. They are also much easier to exploit. Religion is a kind of opium that allows a nation to lull itself into wishful dreams and so forget the injustices that are being perpetrated against the people. Paul Dirac, 1927, as related by Werner Heisenberg. So, you see what I'm saying here?
Yep, this one doesn't fit either.
How would you characterize the way in which it doesn't fit?
Well, it's about arguing. And it's about being greatly disturbed by issues that are relatively small. It's not aiming high, and it's not about ultimate truth, not really. It's mostly about what some stupid people are doing that is wrong compared to what I am doing that is right.
But Paul Dirac was definitely a truth seeker, in the domain of physics at least.
Yeah, but I don't feel that attitude in this piece at all. If a belief is just formed in opposition to other beliefs, it can't be fundamental. It can't be that deep. But, you know, where he says the thing about natural processes, he starts to outline an actual philosophy.
Interesting. There's something that could stand on its own. That isn't just rejection and opposition. But then he drops it. Well, this isn't the atheist manifesto we need. I'll keep looking.
Okay.
You know, at one point Dirac also wrote this. One could perhaps describe the situation by saying that God is a mathematician of a very high order, and he used very advanced mathematics in constructing the universe. I think he meant God in an Einstein kind of way.
He said that? Same guy.
Same guy. Later in life, though. Yeah, people are strange. Scientists are stranger.
Yes, they are.
I have no idea. I'm still with these audio logs, even though they're starting to show us some actual story. It's just like I'm not following it. I'm not following it all. All right, it's time to do the challenge. So if we do this, it stops. If we do this, this record player starts. And then the timer starts and we have to do the puzzles. Where's the connection there? Taking too long. I think the solutions are the same though. Next puzzle. Where's the next puzzle? Here it is. So these two are... This is probably the room. So that probably just told me where the next puzzles in that room are gonna be. If this keeps things simple here, I think we may be cool. But I gotta find the next one. What's the next one? Is it? Here it is. Where's the next ones? Over here? Good. This doesn't feel impossible. It doesn't quite feel impossible yet. think I'm running out of time. Think I'm running out of time. Let's see. Gosh. How can I do this? That. Then that just keeps that there. I have to do something like this. I think this is the Dance of the Mountain King, but I'm not sure. There you go. How about something like that? Nope. Can't do anything like that. How do we keep this apart? It has to be something like that. We have to hit both of those. But then how do we keep those apart? Then how do we keep those apart? This is a good piece if you really want to drive somebody crazy. Want to solve any of these others? Arg! So we didn't do too bad. And I'm sure this music's gonna get content ID'd. Let's try this again. Are the puzzles the same? No. That might be a good thing though, because if they're not the same, that means I can... Are some of them not solvable is the question. Let's see. Where's the next puzzle? Up here. have to be together. And that means interesting. Where's the next puzzle now? I haven't got the path here down yet. There. This. How can I solve this? They don't pair. And there's no way to split those two up. Let's do it this way. Solve, 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 solve. Are these the ones ready yet? No. There's one more. Quickly. What? What's going on here? Doorways. Oh, son of a, son of a. They're just changing. Can I just open this? No. So, were there puzzles here that I probably have to solve too? Let's see, there's 6 there. And 1, 2, 3. That's 9. Maybe 10. 10, 11, 12. So how many times do I want to try this? Is the question. What is nice here is these puzzles aren't driving me crazy. That's something to at least applaud. I don't think you can solve all these puzzles though. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Like, how do you do that? There's too many broken things here. Is that what this challenge is all about? It's just gonna give you broken puzzles? Look, let's take a moment here. Can I run ahead? No. What happens if we do this and then we ran back after it starts playing? And you can't make any mistakes. What's interesting is well, you can make mistakes, you just have to go back and solve the previous puzzle, I bet. Which would still probably mean you can't make any mistakes. So yeah, this is the secret achievement. This is what the game could have been. So there was the solution. We start here. That was a nice easy one. And then we run, I think down there. No, we go up here. Interesting. Shoot. So that one is kind of a easy puzzle for us, for that very specific reason. Let's see. This needs a L bracket and a 3. And this is a different puzzle for sure. 3. And then include 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I could just break out these 2 pieces. Nope, that's it. Right? No. How about that? I think we're saying I can't do this. I think we're saying that not everybody could do this. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, which means, yeah, there's no way to solve this puzzle. You can't rotate the pieces, so I can do that, but I can't do that. Oh wait, I can't do that. Never mind, sorry. Forgive my stupidity and frustration. Down here, down here. This way. This way. We're not ready yet. We now gotta run this way to this one. So now we have 3 puzzles we have to solve. But we have to recognize there's some of these you can't solve. I bet. Yes. It looks like there's only one of these puzzles is solvable. Yes, that's the trick. Recognize what is solvable and what isn't. Can I solve that one? Let's quickly decide. Missed something. There's a couple more puzzles in here. I think we can do this. I think we can do this. Alright. So when this happens, that's where the puzzles are. I know this because I've been spoiling myself looking at walkthroughs and trying to get help just to open doors just to get to this point. What's funny is that some of these puzzles are not anywhere as difficult as just the doors to get here. So here's where we want extra time. We want to get as much extra time as possible. Alright. So, when we get in here, we're gonna go to left 3, left all the way, down all the way, hit that one, almost all the way back, then we can figure out the rest ourselves. Alright. Now, when we're here, we want to hit this puzzle, go here, go all the way, let's see. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to solve this. We're going to have to come up this way, go all this way. I think I went one too far here. So skip to this. Let's see. Need a piece that would fit that. And on top of that would be that. There we go. So now we run back to under here. Interesting. How did I do this puzzle and not the other? Are these out of order? I think they're out of order. I think they just change. Are these lit up? Good. Find the one that's... Is this solvable? No. Is this solvable? Yes. Why didn't this concept get used more? Can't solve that one. It really could have been an amazing turn of events. No, I don't think I can solve that one either. Let's see. Are the songs different that are getting played? No, that's like the halfway part. Can I not solve this one either? Now here's the danger. is the total danger. Nope, nope, that one's no good. No, that can't be it. Come on, puzzle, give me something. Give me something to work with. That one was a bad run. Did I have a really good run before? Or what? I don't know. If I had found that solution, between what seems to be some random solutions and like solve this. So this one would be an easy puzzle if I can get it. If I can get that far. And I guess I need to just eyeball these because the solutions and the puzzles on them all seem to be jumbled up. Let's see. Yeah, that would be right. Now, how do I do that, though? Still right? Yep. That one can't be done. I know that one can't be done. So see, that one right there cannot be done. This must be it. Alright, how do we get that? Halfway done. There's no way you can get... Well, actually, maybe there is. If we separate all of those in such a way. No, that won't work. This is the worst. This is the utter worst of it. Right here. Just a total inability to trust in yourself that you've picked the right one. Go, 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 go! There's a puzzle. Well, that's challenged. We would have had to have looked in here and done 2 more puzzles. And when we solve those 2 puzzles, do we still have to run through here? I don't know. Probably. So we're gonna go a little bit long today. Obviously you've seen I can't pull off challenge. I could get lucky after maybe 50, 60 attempts if I was just playing video games for myself and not being a critic and not reviewing them and not needing to make other footage. I would say, yeah, continue playing this over and over again, but I don't know what is left to show as far as this game goes. Let's see, we're trying to run to the very first entrance place and we're going the wrong direction. Undoubtedly at 505 plus 73 puzzles. Undoubtedly there's more perception puzzles. Let's see, which way to the beginning of the game? I can't even see it from here. I think it's this way. No, it's not. Some perspective puzzles and things. For instance, like this tree here. Turns out that that's an Easter egg. If you look at that in a certain angle, you will see a man trying to start a fire. You can see him through there. But that's not what we're doing right now. We're going to it. We've seen the ending. We've seen the secret ending. So we have a couple things I want to do. Let's see. It's way over on the other side of the river. I'm still getting lost on this island. It's really compact. It's really tight. He did a good job with that, but man, how many other things have we talked about though that are just lacking here? The best use of audio in here is as a timer. Audio and all the other parts is either not important at all or used as a puzzle, and then in the audio sections in particular, that was just a nightmare in itself. We have a ton of perception things we did get, but there's a ton more we didn't get. Do I need to continue running around trying to get them? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It depends on what we see here when we get this puzzle. This last thing here. All that I know is left is the perception puzzles. So we're gonna really start focusing in on those. I don't know if there's really any more of anything else to do. Let's see. And if this, the puzzle that we solve here just closes the gate so we can find that last perception thing, the secret ending. That's fine and all, but alright, so we have a thing where we want, let's see, let me look at the picture. I don't know why I'm pausing the game to look at the picture, but whatever. This has been the most heavily used of having to write things down and just totally mess with stuff. There you go. So 3 on this square here, 2 on this square here, and then 1 on this square here is what it's asking for. One, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1. Alright, didn't do that right. 3 here. 2. 2 here. Geez, how are we gonna go about and solve this? One. Let's see, if we do something along, instead of that, that's 3, and then that's 2, and then that's 1. Yeah. So that's how you close the gate. And so this is what we were supposed to do the whole time. As far as... So we can get back to the secret ending this way. That's good to know. The only thing I can do, I guess, is run through it. If we quickly run through... Did we listen to this one?
The core development team of The Witness was comprised more or less as follows. Design and generally steering the ship, Jonathan Blow.
Yeah, and they need somebody else to do that
Ignacio
for them.
Castaño, Salvador Belmurciano, Andrew Smith. Modeling and texturing, Luis Antonio, Orshi Spaniel, Eric A. Anderson.
So, like, this is a different color.
Additional contributions in modeling by Shannon Galvin, Alex Hayworth, Andrea
So it's a
Bartholch,
really small
Eric Urquhart,
group of people.
and David Hellman.
Yeah, unless I had solved those puzzles, though, that
Casey
section
Meritori,
would have
Andrew Heenick,
never
Nicholas
been
Ray.
lit up. Here's the challenge. So it's not a big surprise that the challenge sections are what we're looking for as far as the secret thing. It'd be funny if I could actually activate the challenge, but also take a moment to look. Here's from one angle, here's from a different angle. So all these areas are just magically in different places. You can even kind of see how it's hopping and going from one section to another. We never did figure out what the lighting up the cloud did. So it's probably a perception puzzle. It's probably just one little perception puzzle. Are there any perception puzzles in this area? I would suspect not. So what interests me is if we get to the secret ending, maybe there's a perception puzzle inside of that. And so I'll hit the A button this time, just as an effort to, just as a way of solving. Let's see, geez, how do you do this that way? It's not that hard, actually. It almost looks like the purple here could be made into a perception puzzle. I wonder if for a little while they thought about making, let's see, if they thought about making more things like this box with stereoscopic images on the outside of it. Hmm. Here's the guy that was looking for the cup, the Holy Grail, falling backwards. Was this supposed to be the Holy Grail of his games? I don't know. I think part of the problem here is Jonathan Blow's stories are just a little pretentious. Sad to say. I think they're just a little pretentious. Alright. Alright, well, there seems to be no way to hit A here. So, as we're looking at the secret ending thing, I've already shown a video with the secret ending in it. I don't see a real reason to do it. It does add to our plus number. I guess I still want to play a little bit, so I'm gonna keep on playing until I'm burned out. But we're getting close. We're getting really, really close as far as all the perception puzzles. That's all that's left. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end this here at 507 plus 674. We are over the 500 amount that the game says on Steam. If people are saying there's 600, that kind of makes sense. That would be really nice if I could believe that there was only 20 more perception puzzles and they added to this 506 puzzles in the game. Or that there was, because that would certainly make a lot more sense than to say that there was 100 more regular puzzles. There's only, as far as I know, one more regular puzzle. And there are no more doors that I've seen. And there's plenty of perception puzzles. Yeah, I will grant you no, there is one more door I haven't seen, still in the swamp. So we're going to have to get back on that. We're going to have to do some more work on a few more things. But in general, I think this is a good second opportunity to 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 again stop watching this series if you don't want to watch my series. Go look at my playlists and watch something else. It's all going to be a little bit longer probably now with perception puzzles. It's probably going to be a lot more struggle. I'd like to fill in one obelisk, so we may just walk around and find one obelisk that is almost full and then see if we can fill that in. They don't seem to be showing the same puzzles. I don't know if there's overlap in those or not. If there is overlap, that would be good. If there isn't, oh well. Anywho, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me with YouTube, If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.